Hello everybody, welcome to my second video. This is about vowel narrowing, shape of the mouth, getting a bite with the lower larynx using a mirror, keeping pressure stable, what to do at the first bridge, chord closure, holding your breath back, clean attack, and meows. When answering people on the forum, I think that a lot of you don't know what I mean when I say that you need compression or an even pressure. So this video is going to be a little different. It's a lot more in-depth and a lot more advanced, so I want you to view the entire thing once and then the second time go back and sing along with it. First, let's work on chord closure with the least amount of effort possible. There are two things we need to focus on for now in order to do this correctly. Attack, meaning how we start the note, and sustain, meaning how we hold it. So cough very lightly with that as least clutter as possible, like this. I don't know if you could hear that. It should be very quiet though when you do it. That is our clean attack. And when we sustain it, it sort of feels like we're holding our breath back. Like this, like this. We're going to do it in head voice. And if we do this right, we should be able to hold the note for a very long time. So take a deep breath and let's begin. So, rewind that and do it a couple more times, and then you should be ready for this. Same exact thing, but we are going to take that clean tone, and while holding it like that, turn it into a mum, get louder with it, and then pull back. So here we go. Now, that feeling of holding our breath back is the type of pressure we are talking about. If it was tough for you to get louder, then you need a little work on the compression. Usually it could be described as a grunt, like a cry, or taking a crap, like But we're going to make it even easier than that by holding our nose and doing this. Do it low and then high. It might take a couple of times to get it, but that's the easiest way to compress your chords without hurting yourself. Your Adam's apple should be dropping down every time. Now do it, and then with that same feeling, release into a mum. Mum! Mum, mum, mum! Mum, mum, mum! Mum, mum, mum! If you're still having problems, or even if you aren't, then grab a mirror. Don't skip this part, this is vital. So if you don't have a handheld mirror, buy one now. They're like $3. Now, remember when we did the first video and shook our jaw like this? Remember how loud the sound got when our jaw was all the way open? Well, look in the mirror, drop it, and bring your lips closer together. And say ma, ma, ma. Now say nuh, nuh, nuh. Now, we're going to go up a double scale, first time shaking it to feel the relaxation, and the second time without any assistance. So the first time we're going to say nuh, because it's easy to pronounce the N, you know. And then the second time, we'll say maw without any assistance. You could do it a couple of times with me. Let me pull up my file here.
It's your turn. Starting in a bass, low B flat, to F, A flat,
and that should have took you to A flat, meaning that you went through your first transition. If you're having difficulty once you get above like F sharp, that's because you're at your second bridge and don't know what to do yet. But that's okay, because I'm going to make a video for that too. But for now, we're going to go meow. Meow! Meow! Like a cat. And I want you to really explode on it. If your larynx is raising like mine likes to do, then have an under it and hold up the mirror. Meow! Meow! If you're getting a little bit heady, then say nay nay. Now stick out your tongue and go ah, 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 ah. Now go back to the meow, and instead of getting heady, get edgy. Remember on the C, the If you're lucky, you might stumble on a raspy voice that doesn't hurt at all and is great for rock singing. Now sustain it a little bit like this. Meow! Meow! At this point, two things can be going wrong. Number one, whenever you do the meow with the low larynx, you're losing your bite. So, drop your larynx and produce vocal fry. Now, keeping it low, do the same thing, but on a n, going up a scale. So go, n, 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 n. And there you go. You have a low larynx, but you still have the bite of a high one without losing fullness. Second thing that can go wrong is you're breaking or losing volume on the way down, or any combination of that. So let's start in a full chest voice, very deep, and add a little compression like this. And keep that feeling of pressure and compression the whole way up and down, with maybe releasing only a little on top. Now go meow, 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 meow. And don't let go of that pressure on the way back down. Start picking up weight as soon as possible. I start picking up my weight all the way up at F sharp above middle C. No pulling, not tense, but there's definitely a lot going on. And when I do it this way, my high notes feel like an extension of my middle, so I can tilt like this. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please rate it and leave a comment, and as long as you keep wanting them, I'll keep making them.